This video is rated TV-16, has some harsh language which may not be appropriate for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Heavy Metal Explosion coming at you with another figure review or discussion. This is a figure that I've had for a while. This is one of the, either the first or second series of Spawn figures ever produced. And I was a big Todd McFarlane Spawn Image Comics supporter back in the day. If you go to my store, you'll see that I have a lot of Image Comics that I'm looking to get rid of. And yeah, that's I was a big fanboy of Image. I thought what they started with in the comic industry by creating a lot of creator-owned content, that it was unprecedented. It shook everything up. And I think per a lot of us, we, back growing up in that era, we bought into it, and it was nice because it gave us things that we didn't normally get. The Creator Universe card series, that was a big thing that came out of all this. A lot of companies, Topps, Malibu, did a lot of this creator-owned subline. So it was nice, and this figure is a nice figure. He is old. I'm not going to do a whole lot of trying to pose him because my joints are, this plastic, I dare say, was not meant to move around a whole lot and not to really. As for accessories, we do have a sword here. His wrist does swivel. His head does swivel, rotate. And the other one was this. As you can see, this was maybe a spring-loaded gimmick. Anyway, his legs do move, but because they're sculpted in such a way, you do not have the luxury of but posing this guy one way. The other thing that's an accessory now, it wasn't it wasn't then. And as you can see, I tried to glue it with that shiny dried glue, but this was here, and it does stick. And then you have to reposition his legs in order to compensate for this heavy plastic. And this here, which, by God, is a madhouse. It doesn't hold on his head too well. You have to position him back, and there you go, guys. I thought I had to hold him, but there's my hands. He is free and clear just to stand up all on his own. Man. But let's get in on, look at this detail here on this helmet. My God, it's like maybe brown plastic, but look at that. Jeez. The battle axe, I don't want to take it out or try to heat form this in order to straighten it up, but you can see that that's age and being packed away and then unboxed and then packed and boxed and boxed and packed and packed, and you know how it goes. So let's take that off and just get close up on. I mean, seriously, Todd McFarlane loves his detail, and that shines through on these early figures. I mean, the detail that you could get. And I talked about it once before on I think it's a Power Rangers review, where Todd McFarlane minimized the amount of articulation because he wanted the sculpt work to shine. And let me tell you, it does shine. I mean, everything shine. You look on here, it almost looks like sculpted hair, but over the years, the wash has went away some. Um, this piece is a separate piece. It's movable. I mean, it's great. Um, this is if he stood straight up, if you could put him in a straight stance, he would probably come to about a 6 and 1/8. Maybe we could stretch it at 6 1/4 inches tall. Um, I believe this figure would probably, dare say, nowadays would probably fall under the height scale of probably 6 3/4 to 7 inches, just because you would think that he would be towering over, you know, other figures, other characters in any line, just any of them. But see if we can get here's Optimus Prime. So as you can tell, he has he has some height. I think he would be more of a Optimus Prime or Megatron height to myself if he was to be in a 6 inch scale line. And this would, and he would reign terror with his sword, not sword, and his battle axe. Man, that battle axe, boy, I can see him wielding that battle axe in battle. Man, that's just off the chain. Again, if you like what you see, do your things down below. Leave a comment, a thumbs up. Let's chat about these plastic figures. If you want to see more like this, and until next time.